Okay, what's up, guys? My name is TMossBoss, and I wanted to let you guys know about Anchor. Anchor is an app that you can download to record your podcast in the easiest way ever. Like, it doesn't require a whole lot to know. Like, you just pretty much press record and you just start doing your podcast and stuff. I don't know what you plan on doing, but you plan on doing something. That's why you're here. So, yeah, download Anchor, or you could go to their website, anchor.fm, and yeah, you could do it straight from your computer too. So yeah, it's easy. They distribute everything to they distribute your podcast to every streaming services like out there, Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere. Okay, and then you can monetize it, so you're making money off of what you love doing. All right, so people, make sure you do it. Make sure you download Anchor, or you go to their website, anchor.fm. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for listening. Peace. Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to another extra the TMossBoss show. Pretty much gonna be telling y'all a problem I've been facing with my phone for like maybe 2-3 days now. I think I started noticing it that night. And then there was one day it was going on all day, next day it was going on all day. And I think, was the next day yesterday or was the next day a couple of days ago? Either way, like for 2-3 days now, I've been having some iPhone issues. And yeah, I should have known what I was getting myself into in the beginning of the year when I got my iPhone. That's why I should have got me like a Google Pixel or got me another, because I just looked at the ratings for the Google Pixel and I'm like, wow, that's actually a nice phone. Like, what's the ratings for the iPhone 11? Hold on for a second. Let me see real quick. iPhone 11 ratings. Oh, so roughly the same. Oh, well, that's 28,000 reviews. Google Pixel 4a. They got only 1,000. Well, it's not a famous phone, so yeah, I'm gonna look more into the Google Pixel because I'm probably going to get it at some point in time because I just can't use display resolution. Display resolution. What about the iPhone 11? What's its display resolution? 17. Oh, it's actually better on the Google Pixel. Wow. Huh. I wish I had known that. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely try. There's like Google Pixel 4a versus iPhone 11. Price, specs, gadgets. Yeah, I'm gonna open that link up. Here's the issue that I've been facing with my iPhone. So, for one, they just alert you one too many times with the updates. And these updates be messing your phone up. For those that don't know, like, that's why if you're wondering why your iPhone slows down after a while, it's these updates. Notice, like, when you very first get your phone, no updates, none of that stuff. It is a brand spanking new phone. There's nothing, like, being added to it. Like, what, you taking pictures and all that stuff? I came to the realization that when people say things like that, like, oh, it's because you have too much memory and stuff, the memory is just to store things. Now, you would think that they would come out with technology that would, when you're storing, because I don't see it as like, if you put a lot of weight on something, then whatever is holding it up, it's going to move slower. You guys have determined how fast this iPhone's going to move, regardless of how much space it has on it. So it would make sense. My thing is that you set the standard space of like 64 gigabytes or something. So you set that. Now my thing is that if I was to put 64 pounds on my back, I know I can carry 64 pounds. But what I'm overall saying, it's like, I feel like that I would start moving slow if I'm a 64 gigabyte iPhone trying to do what a 250 gigabyte iPhone is doing. I'm carrying extra weight. So my thing is, that's what would cause me to act or to move a little slow. But when I'm just taking a bunch of pictures and I'm having to delete those pictures and my phone's still acting slow, you have to sit down and think about it. What's the number one thing that you're constantly adding and adding and adding? And it's only iPhone that does this. When you look at PlayStation, when you look at Xbox, they come out with consoles like what, like every few. That's why I've always spoke on stuff when it gets released yearly. It's horrible. Some of the worst products, because it's like that with video games, it's like that with a lot of stuff. So my thing is when it gets released yearly, it's gonna be a bad product. You can look at any video game that gets released yearly. Call of Duty, on the other hand, now they seem like, well, this past Call of Duty, I heard they didn't get so too many good ratings. I like the Call of Duty. I think it's fun. I've been playing a lot of campaign. I haven't really played a whole lot of multiplayer. I have been playing a lot of zombies, but I've been having fun with the last Call of Duty. So I'm like, Call of Duty, I feel like they're an exception to the rules. But Madden, NBA 2K, like any of them sport games that be getting released yearly. I don't really play a lot of FIFA, and what are some other sport games? It's mainly them sport games that get released yearly. I think it's just EA and 2K. They just bad companies, and I think they need to overall sell the rights to their basketball and football games and go make or have like another company focus on this stuff, because I feel like another company, they got something to lose. With at this, I don't know. They might have something to lose, but at the same time, they might not have nothing to lose. I don't know. But anyways, iPhones. Speaking on that. Now, I remember when I was in high school and I got my first iPhone. I got the iPhone 4. That was like my first iPhone ever. I thought I was the stuff with my iPhone 4. I was like, man, I'm telling you. Because I remember I was seeing memes. They was like, you get all the girls with the iPhone. I'm like, oh. For real? That's how it is? Okay, well, I know when my contract is expired, I'm going right up to the AT&T store and I'm getting me an iPhone. So, I get it. It's dope. It's cool. I'm enjoying it. Like I'm having all this fun with it, recording YouTube videos. Probably there's some of my YouTube videos, if you guys go back in the day, like when did I get the iPhone 4? Like, because I was in high school, so I started high school in 2011. I had that iPhone 4 for a while, because I think it wasn't up until after I had graduated. Oh, I didn't hit my funny bone. Dang. Oh, that did not feel right. Nah, and I hit it perfect, too. Then that sent like a shockwave, and like them 2 fingers, like, dang, bro. I hate hitting my funny bone. I hit it on my chair, bro. This chair is a death trap. No, I'm joking. But anyways, I had that iPhone 4 for the longest. And I'll admit, it was, bro, by the time I got, because I remember then I got the iPhone 5C. And by the time I got that iPhone 5C, if you guys, there's this TV show called Martin. And there is a character on there named Grady. And I remember it was one episode when they called him Air Gordon. If you look on, let me see real quick if I can find it on YouTube. Martin TV show Air Gordon. Let's see if it. Oh yeah, it's it's Marty Mart's All-Star versus USA Women's Olympic Basketball Team. There's like a clip that they show in there. I don't even know. I don't want to play it out loud because then copyrights and all that stuff. But it's that episode. If you watch that episode, but there's an old dude that they've had on that show a couple of times, and he moves slow. Like, I'm trying to think, like, what's another thing I feel like that would be more common that people would know about that moves slow? Like, think of like when when your food is spinning around in the microwave. That's how my iPhone was acting. It was acting like that, but there wasn't no end time to its slowness. Like, it wasn't going to stop at some point in time. No, it was just constant slowness. And so got the iPhone 5C. Remember, it was like cool and stuff, but then that started getting slow. And so then I remember I started working at this cafe in downtown Seattle, and there was this dude there. I ain't gonna name him because I don't want to put his job in jeopardy and stuff. I don't know if he still works with the company that was supplying phones and stuff, but I remember he supplied me an iPhone 6. This was a customer at my job. He supplied me an iPhone 6, and after that, I was all like, I was cool with the customer already, but you know how like in video games when they be like, such and such will remember that, like such and such considers you a friend now. That's what popped up in my head when I was like, I considered him a friend prior before, but when that thing, I think it was like Walking Dead or maybe it was Fallout, I can't remember, but they was like, such and such will remember that. I was like, yep, I'm gonna remember that, because I'm like, you hooked me up. So I remember, yeah, I got that iPhone 6 and I was happy with that, but then that started acting slow. So then I got the Galaxy S8, and then it was so messed up. The very next day, so even my best friend Priscilla, shout out to Forso, she even told me that you should wait till the Galaxy S9 comes out and then just get that. And I'm all like, nah, I need to get me a phone now. Like, the phone I got now is slow, it's crazy and stuff. I can't use it no more. So anyways, I remember it was that Saturday I got the Galaxy S8. Sunday morning, Galaxy S9 commercials, Galaxy S9 coming out soon, coming out this year. I'm like, are you serious? Are you serious right now? And then, yeah, sure enough, like, towards the end of the year, I remember Priscilla, she came texting me talking about, oh, I just got the Galaxy S9. I'm like, oh, that's just nice. I'm like, I'm so happy for you with the fakest smile I can possibly have. But, nah, it was one of those, but I didn't really notice anything with that phone at first. But then that Galaxy S8 started messing up too. I was having this issue where I couldn't even listen to my music fully. Like, I would be listening to my music, like leaving work or something. All of a sudden, music would stop playing. So it wasn't up until I had pressed the home button to turn the screen on. Then that's when the music would start playing again. Put my phone back in my pocket. So I'm like currently talking to a T-Mobile person right now about like exchanging and trading in my phone. Because I'm like, nah, man, I need to get something else. I can't have this phone any longer. But anyways, but no, I would be sitting there like going and just listening to my music. Yeah, pretty much what I just said. Then I would put my phone in my pocket. Then about maybe a few seconds later, music would stop playing again. And I'm like, why does it keep doing that? That doesn't make any sense. The music should not just stop playing just on its own. That doesn't make any sense to me. And I'm thinking there's somebody like messing with my music, like they done got a hold of my Bluetooth headphones. I'm like, okay, if you keep messing with my music, we're gonna have to scrap. Don't mess with me and my music. Just don't do that, all right? So had to get rid of that phone for that reason. They ended up getting the iPhone 11. Now with the iPhone 11, hold on for a second. Let me just see something real quick. Okay, so no new messages. But recently, past few days, it hasn't been alerting me when I get new messages. So I have to check, because I remember I was texting Priscilla from Four Souls, and I was texting my dad. And I would have to check the phone to see, like, when they sent me a text message. And I'm asking others like that has an iPhone, like, yo, is this having this issue? So at this point I'm getting mad because I'm like, yo, what? This doesn't even make any sense to me. I'm like, this is some dumb stuff right here. So eventually, yeah, today I text or messaged one of the like support team members, and they were helping me out. Shout out to whoever this person is. I think his name is Jason or something like that. But shout out to him. He cool people. He was helping me out and stuff. But anyways, I was like, bro, this is stupid, man. Phones should not be acting like that. They shouldn't do things like that. I know people be like, did you reset it? Did you make sure banners was on? Did you make sure your do not disturb thing was off? I made sure of everything possible. The iPhone 11 is just dumb now. Like now with this new iPhone 12 coming out, they're all like, oh, we just warning you. We just showing you a trailer and a preview of what's going to happen when the iPhone 12s. I think the iPhone 12s are already out, but they're all like, yeah, we're pretty much just letting you know, like, you got to go out and get the new iPhone because the current iPhone you have now is just going to start messing up on you. I'm like, man, I'm telling you. And it's like Xbox, PlayStation, what other products out there? They don't be doing stuff like that. You can keep a product for the longest, and then out of nowhere, iPhone, they just came into play and was like, nope, they ain't gonna be with us. So anyways, yeah, I'm no longer a part of the iPhone team. I'm currently a free agent now. If there's enough excuse me, if there's a phone company out there that wants to sign me, I will really appreciate it. So anyways, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on a podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. Yeah, make sure you guys go check out my merch store. Go check out my shoes. They're going to be out for a limited time. And I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.